It suggests that we're likely to hear some very misleading narratives about tax relief enacted into law since 2001. So I think I can speak with some expertise because I was Senate author of at least two major bipartisan tax relief measures. So I would like to set a few things straight. First, the last time that we had a balanced budget, and you remember those years, 97, 98, 99, 2000, revenues were 18.9% of gross national product. Last year, federal revenues were 19.6% of GDP. That's the fourth highest level on record. Yet last year's deficit, even with the highest percentage of GDP coming in taxes, still came in at a whopping $1.4 trillion. The problem isn't tax cuts, as we all know, but the problem is unchecked spending. Over the next decade, spending is projected to average 24.1% of economy, a level previously reserved for either wars or recessions. Even if we manage to sustain revenues at their historic peaks, look what's happened. $2 trillion deficits would still become a norm within the matter of years. Now, evidently, this is okay to the other side of the aisle, but it happens to be very much a moral issue. Whether this generation lives high on the hog and lets our children pay for it. That's not a very responsible thing to do. Second, if Democrats are concerned about tax cuts for the rich and corporations, they ought to reconsider the ones that they enacted last year in the so-called Inflation Reduction Act, which isn't reducing inflation at all, so I like to refer to it as the Inflation Enhancement Act. And that's CBO saying it's not going to reduce the inflation. Those partisan tax increases, or those are subsidies, but they're tax subsidies, are now expected to cost hundreds of billions, if not trillions of dollars, more than we were told when the bill passed.
Good afternoon, friends. There are several new relief programs across the country that have been created to provide you with more financial aid this year. Hundreds of thousands of Americans can expect to see a new stimulus check on June 16th. And many people are also receiving $2,500 in rebate checks this summer. My dear friends, please do me a big favor and watch until the end of this video to hear about all of the details. Also, in a video later today, I will be announcing the winners of today's Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these giveaway, friends, all you have to do is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you watch and then comment on, the greater your chances, friends, of winning the giveaways. A large number of U.S. states have already approved stimulus payments for their residents this year. Qualifying citizens across the United States will either receive checks based on distribution delays in 2022 or the launching of new crisis relief programs. Congress allocated about $2.3 trillion in payments to U.S. households during the throes of the crisis. Due to the passing of the CARES Act, each individual received 3 rounds of payments totaling $1,200 each plus $500 per child. The program concluded in 2021. Earlier this year, the Internal Revenue Service said that refunds may be smaller in 2023 based on several factors, including taxpayers not receiving an additional stimulus payment with their tax refund to no federal economic impact payments in 2022. The agency has confirmed that residents in most states do not need to report state payments on their 2022 tax returns. Residents in Georgia, Massachusetts, South Carolina, and Virginia will not include special state 2022 tax refunds as income for federal purposes if they meet certain requirements. One of the first batches of stimulus checks expected to be sent out next month are for New Mexico residents. They will start receiving income tax rebates of up to $1,000 beginning in June. The state will send the payments to residents who have filed their 2021 tax returns. Single filers will receive $500, while joint filers are in line for $1,000. Those who filed their taxes electronically and opted to receive their tax refund electronically will also receive the rebate as a direct deposit, while those who filed by mail will receive a check in the mail. Direct deposits will begin to hit bank accounts on June 16, 2023, and checks will start being sent out sometime in mid-June. The state of Rhode Island is taking a proactive approach to promoting sustainable transportation and reducing greenhouse gas emissions with the launch of a state incentive program aimed at encouraging residents to purchase electric vehicles. The program has already provided $1.25 million in funding to environmentally conscious drivers in the state of Rhode Island. Under the electric vehicle rebate program, Rhode Island residents can receive up to $2,500 in rebates when purchasing a new, fully electric vehicle. This initiative aims to make electric vehicles more accessible and affordable for the state's residents. Additionally, buyers of used electric vehicles are eligible for up to $1,500 in financial assistance, further extending the reach of the program. The incentives do not stop at fully electric vehicles. The program also extends to plug-in hybrid vehicles, which can operate on both electricity and conventional fuel. Rhode Island residents interested in taking advantage of these rebates can apply online. However, it is important to note that rebates are allocated on a first-come, first-served basis. Florida residents can also receive nearly $500 in cash this year, and it could be in addition to $2 billion in tax relief. In December 2022, Governor Ron DeSantis signed a bill into law that will provide more than 1 million drivers with a toll credit. According to this law, it will provide eligible residents in the state a 50% credit to their account each month. The direct cash is expected to be worth more than $480 on average through 2023. Drivers must have toll accounts that are in good standing with the state. Thousands of struggling homeowners are also getting help with missed mortgage payments during the crisis from the California Mortgage Relief Program. California state officials announced earlier this year that 3 new groups will be eligible for the aid: homeowners whose mortgages had a partial or deferral, those who missed a second mortgage payment after June 2022, and those with a primary residence that includes up to 4 units. Homeowners who had previously received help from the state will also be able to get more. Please comment below if your city or state has approved extra relief for their residents. Well, my beautiful and most amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Monday. Thank you so much, friends, for joining me here and for being part of this community. In a video later today, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these giveaways, friends, all you have to do is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you watch and then comment on, the greater your chances, dear friends, of winning the giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed Memorial Day.